Welcome to this episode. Today we're diving into a really important truth about AI. It doesn't actually remember you. Every time you start a new chat or prompt, it's a clean slate. No memory, no context carried over.
Yeah, that's such a crucial point, Liam. People often assume AI behaves like a human assistant. Someone who remembers your preferences, tracks your goals, and builds understanding over time. But that's just not how it works. AI is stateless. Each interaction is an independent prediction based solely on the input you give it at that moment.
Exactly, and that's why if you ask for something like a LinkedIn post today and then ask again tomorrow, you'll get different tones, structures, even quality. The AI has no memory of what it did before. It's not a relationship, it's a response engine.
Right, and that distinction is so important, especially for anyone designing AI workflows or products. If you expect AI to remember and improve automatically, you're setting yourself up for frustration. You end up repeating instructions, restating context, fixing tone over and over.
Yeah, it feels broken because the user is effectively restarting every time. No continuity, no learning from past interactions. But the real reason is that memory isn't built into the AI itself. It's something you have to create externally.
That's the big shift, isn't it? Moving from just throwing random prompts at AI and hoping for the best to actually building systems around it, defining context, structuring inputs, and reusing frameworks. That's how you get consistency, speed, and quality.
Absolutely. Instead of just saying, write a post, you define the tone, the audience, the format, the structure, and then reuse that framework. It's like turning AI from a random output generator into a reliable tool.
And since AI doesn't have memory, you have to externalize it. There are some practical methods for this. One is context stacking, always providing background, objectives, and constraints explicitly in each prompt. That way, you simulate memory by reintroducing what's needed every time.
Then there are reusable prompts, templates that specify roles, audience, and output format. These help maintain consistency and reduce repeated effort.
Don't forget external memory, using notes, documents, or saved prompts to store and retrieve context. This can be manual or integrated into your tooling.
And workflows, step-by-step processes like idea generation, structuring, drafting, refining. Embedding memory in the process rather than expecting it inside the AI.
The key insight here is that memory lives in your system design, not inside the AI. You are the memory system.
That's where the TAJ framework comes in. Think, ask, judge, accomplish. It's a mental model to manage AI memory externally.
Yeah, so first, think about what must stay consistent. Tone, structure, output style. Then ask by providing clear, explicit context in your prompts, like use this style or follow this format.
Next, judge the outputs for consistency and reusability. And finally, accomplish by saving good outputs, reusing them, and building on them. This reduces repeated effort and improves quality over time.
TAJ really helps operationalize the shift from ad hoc prompting to system building. It's a practical way to manage the statelessness of AI.
But there are common mistakes to avoid. Starting from scratch every time wastes effort and kills continuity. Vague or unstructured input leads to random, inconsistent outputs. Not saving or reusing good outputs means losing valuable context. And expecting AI to remember inherently just leads to frustration.
Exactly. Without building memory systems, you're stuck repeating work endlessly.
So the final transformation is clear. The old way was ask, repeat, fix. The new way is define, structure, reuse.
And the core realization is that AI has no memory. You are the memory system.
Right. To sum it up in that table, prompting becomes system building. Repeating becomes reusing. Random output becomes consistent output.
That mindset is essential for anyone wanting to harness AI effectively. I won't remember you, but your system will.
Well said. That's the key takeaway. Building memory externally is the real way to unlock AI's potential.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. Hopefully, this gives you a fresh perspective on working with AI.
Absolutely. Until next time,